Arsenal reveals what convinced the £40 million star to snub Barcelona and Atletico Madrid for Arsenal. Meanwhile, Mikel Arteta issues a warning about Gabriel Jesus' future following the arrival of Viktor Gyokeres. Stay with me until the end of the video to check out the latest Arsenal news straight from the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're as passionate about Arsenal as we are, don't waste any time and subscribe to our channel right now to stay updated on everything happening with the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's dive into today's top news. Arsenal are leading the race to sign Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino, fending off tough competition for his signature. Mikel Arteta has pinpointed Merino as a player who can bolster Arsenal's midfield, thanks to his excellent ball-winning skills, leadership qualities, and experience. The 28-year-old has also attracted interest from La Liga heavyweights Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Despite having returned to Spain after a brief Premier League stint with Newcastle earlier in his career, the Spanish international might have been tempted to stay in his homeland. However, it seems he's now more inclined towards a move to Arsenal over the Spanish Giants, and there's one main reason for this preference. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Fabrizio Romano revealed that Merino prefers a move to Arsenal over Atletico Madrid and Barcelona because it is believed that Mikel Arteta is the perfect manager for him. Atletico Madrid also had Mikel Merino of Real Sociedad on their list. Atletico and Barcelona are still thinking of Merino, but they feel he is giving total priority to Arsenal. He stated, "He's on the shortlist of Arsenal. He's high up the shortlist. It could happen soon." Arsenal are having a very positive conversation on the player's side. He's very tempted by Mikel Arteta, who's considered the perfect coach for him. Merino to Arsenal remains a topic, but we're still waiting on concrete talks club to club. Mikel Arteta has drawn another top-class player to Arsenal. Merino could be Arsenal's second summer signing, following Arteta's successful effort to lure Italian star Riccardo Calafiori from Serie A to North London, despite interest from Juventus. Arteta has played a pivotal role in Arsenal's impressive recruitment over the past few years, and it's evident that players across Europe are eager to work under his guidance while competing for major trophies. Having brought out the best in box-to-box midfielders like Granit Xhaka and Declan Rice, Arteta might present a valuable opportunity for Merino to elevate his own game. Arsenal has become an appealing destination for top talents, and a big part of that is thanks to Mikel Arteta. Players are drawn to the club because of the long-term vision Arteta has in place. Calafiori, for example, reportedly joined Arsenal because of the Spaniard's clear plans for the future. Similarly, Mikel Merino is eager to work with his fellow countrymen, seeing it as an exciting opportunity to be part of Arteta's project. What will be the future of Gabriel Jesus with the arrival of Viktor Gyokeres? Arsenal is on the hunt for a new striker in this summer's transfer window. Earlier, Mikel Arteta was keen on bringing Benjamin Sesko to the club, but the Slovenian decided to stay with Bundesliga side RB Leipzig. Now, Arsenal has shifted their focus to another target, Viktor Gyokeres. The 26-year-old striker is available for £85 million, and his arrival would certainly bring excitement to the Emirates Stadium. Arteta has acknowledged the need for Arsenal to be more clinical in front of goal, and Gyökeres, a proven finisher, fits the bill perfectly. Last season, Gyökeres was in sensational form for Sporting, scoring 43 goals in 50 appearances across all competitions. He's ready for a new challenge at a higher level and seems to have the perfect skill set to thrive at Arsenal. While the potential signing of Viktor Gyokeres would undoubtedly generate a lot of excitement, it might not be good news for everyone at Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus could be negatively affected if Gyökeres joins the team. The Brazilian striker already saw his playing time reduced last season, and with the arrival of the Swedish forward, his opportunities could be even more limited. According to Arsenal insider sources, Arteta has no plans to move Jesus to a wide role to cover for players like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli if Gyökeres comes in. This suggests that Jesus could face even stiffer competition for a spot in the starting lineup. Gabriel Jesus, the former Manchester City player, is still primarily considered a striker by Arsenal. However, Arteta is open to deploying him on the flanks if necessary due to suspensions or injuries. Jesus has shown Arteta that he can still be an effective leader in Arsenal's attack. The Spanish coach has faith in him, but it doesn't seem to be enough to deter him from pursuing a move for Viktor Gyokeres. It appears that Arteta is keen on bolstering the squad's attacking options, even if it means adding more competition for Jesus. Arsenal has been closely monitoring Sweden international Viktor Gyokeres for a while now. The club even sent scouts to watch him play in Sporting's recent preseason friendly against Athletic Bilbao. However, the Gunners are already confident in their assessment of Gyökeres' abilities. The main goal of this scouting trip was to check on his fitness, as he had undergone minor knee surgery earlier in the summer. This shows that Arsenal is serious about evaluating every aspect of the player's readiness before making a potential move. Arsenal fans are all saying the same thing about Alexander Zinchenko after Liverpool loss. Alexander Zinchenko's performance has become a hot topic following Arsenal's recent defeat against Liverpool. The Gunners wrapped up their preseason tour of the United States with a draw against Bournemouth, a win over Manchester United, and a 2-1 loss to Liverpool. Overall, the tour has been positive as they prepare for the new season. In the match against Liverpool late on Wednesday, several Arsenal players showcased their skills, but a few had disappointing performances. Zinchenko in particular had a mixed game at left back, while the Ukrainian international was exceptional with the ball, delivering some brilliant passes and effectively inverting play. He was responsible for both of Liverpool's goals. These mistakes could have significant implications for his future at the club. Zinchenko is undoubtedly one of Arsenal's top players when it comes to ball control and possession. However, as a left back, he also needs to be solid defensively at this level. Unfortunately, his defensive performance against Liverpool was forgettable. The Ukrainian was caught out of position for Mohamed Salah's goal and was guilty of ball watching when Fabio Carvalho sneaked in behind him to score. One Arsenal fan tweeted, "Zinchenko is a player I've defended a lot in the past, but I think the downsides just far outweigh the benefits at this point." Another said, "Zinchenko's defending was a shambles. How can you leave a player like Salah so unmarked?" Some Arsenal fans think Zinchenko's defensive woes can be solved by playing him as a midfielder in the 2024-25 season. One supporter tweeted, "Zinchenko just cannot defend. I would much rather deploy him as a backup midfield option in the 8 if we only sign one midfielder. Should Arsenal use Zinchenko in midfield?" Zinchenko is naturally a midfielder and regularly plays there for his country. The Ukraine international's ability on the ball is fantastic, and using him in midfield could help Arsenal unlock stubborn low blocks next season. However, there are a couple of big problems. Firstly, Zinchenko is not great in duels. We all know how important winning physical battles are for Arteta. The Ukrainian just can't do that. The other problem is his vulnerability in defensive transitions. If Arsenal lose possession and are at risk of being counter-attacked, Zinchenko is the last player you would want in the middle of the park trying to stop it. On paper, Zinchenko in midfield may seem like a good idea, but we just can't see Arteta using him there in the 2024-25 season. So let's hope Arteta has a plan B in mind so we don't suffer again. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.